Hey, my name is Shadowsense, and you're watching Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartender action. You know what? I'm not going to say the full name of the game anymore. Anyway, just going to go ahead and give it another quick save as we return from our break. It is now safe to keep playing. I would hope so. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. I'm going to keep the same playlist. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Girly and bitter. Sunshine Cloud? Yeah. Sunshine Cloud seems like a safe bet here. Optional Karmatrine. On the rocks and blended. Shake it up, baby, shake it up. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I am Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. Even the fucking assassin got in on it. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. And don't you ever forget it. The hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they're making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place out. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time that I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, May not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, so that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Watch, I'm gonna get another idol that says 1 million, and they're gonna say 1 million's not that much. Hold on, then based on your little demonstration from before, should I call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft? Would you want girly? Maybe something bubbly? Frothy water? PG rated shows, favorite beer or sets, 2040. Let's just try this. All aged and mixed. What about this? It isn't what I had in mind for soft, but it'll work just fine, thanks. Soft is a bit vague, though. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then. Who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? Wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star, from Kita Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. So tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. I say that, but people still look forward to my old single, Your Love is a Drug. I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know? Anyways, the tour is called Shining Star, and we've been traveling the whole continent. We sold out of tickets fast, so we decided to give an encore concert after all the others are done. Ah, nice. But I'm not going to bore you with all the details you find in tomorrow's newspapers anyway. I got this awesome dress that looks all cat-like. My hairdresser Agnes came up with the hairstyle that makes me look like I have cat ears and all. What do cats have to do with stars? Nothing, I just like cats. Same. My producer suggested a bunny, though. I see you. You know, if I had to end up on stage singing, I'd probably be the one planning the pyrotechnics. When you enter the stage and the sparks start flying, that's magical, you know? You've never burned yourself with those fireworks? I've heard ugly stories from other musicians. No, not yet. I singed my hair once, but I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometime. How did Lilim get longer hair? Probably wigs, or some kind of weird cybernetic implants. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for that concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous prices, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out that you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. So I don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Something bitter? A grizzly temple? Sure, let's do a grizzly temple. Oh, it's bitter and bland? Oh yeah, that'll really do it. all blended. Blend, baby, blend, baby, blend. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? Could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. Figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kitamiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half the listeners actually care about what's being said. And that is, oh my god, when people say like, oh yeah, I like this band, I'm like, oh yeah, what about it? Do you like the lyrics? And they're like, I don't really listen to lyrics. And then I'm like, you're missing half the point of the music you're listening to though. I don't get it. I get listening to instrumentals. I mean, like when people are listening to music with lyrics and then they're like, oh yeah, I don't really listen to the lyrics. The beat is catchy though. And I'm just like, then just listen to instrumentals. Yo, fucking weirdo. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for it being red specifically? Anyway, I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? Client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you, just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. I will say, if you're not already a wrestling fan and you're thinking about going to a match, you just should. Go to a live wrestling show. There's nothing better in the world than live professional wrestling. It is so good. So much fun. Like people I know who aren't wrestling fans have gone and tell me every time that they had a blast. So just go to one. If you have a local indie nearby or if like WWE or AEW comes by, I would suggest going to AEW and not WWE, but to each their own. Go to a show. It's fun. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug, buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You now browse Kitamiki's blog. Okay. Where's the song? Where is the song? Wait, how can I buy the song? Oh, wait, there's a music app on my phone, isn't there? Yep. Oh, wait. What is this? Danger you. Dangerous opinions. Oh boy. Do I want to read a fucking opinion blog? Kirai Miki blog. Okay. How do I buy this? Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey. How do I buy the song? Buy Kirai Miki poster. Assorted cartridges. I almost said cartridges. Oh, there it is. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things idol, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. Hell yeah, I gotta keep Jill focused. Alright, let's read some of these. I'll read Reddit. No, this is probably more like 4chan. Alice Rabbit Thread 2 Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alex. So we hate Alex now? Good. I just say that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Lol, yeah, I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy, spooky font. It's happening. Time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. that feel when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong threads? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not Alice, but I am in fact your mom. Why you guys so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. This thread is closed. No. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any idea for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend? So it's like one of my Japanese animes.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Okay, this is what you have to do. When Miki ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment will be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I'll think about it. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's the danger with being a guy and danger you? Oh, is this a female-centric 4chan? That's crazy. Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off, dudes. Endanger you. Let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X and you stupid idiots still care about this petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Anyway, we should gather somewhere and take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger You meetup. Danger You meetup. Like I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread, I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Oh, okay. Then we got to the next one. Gotcha. We could read her blog too. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest concert in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. It's by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Oh, that's nice. Hey everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. It's all thanks to you, thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. Gonna perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request, please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see them hurt you, so please don't do it. That's just common sense. What I do to relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share what I do to relax, sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, you name any tasty natural combination and I'll be all over it. Very careful about getting tipsy before a show though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Then the cute emoji. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science is able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response to the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement some these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Something tells me our mayor is weird, to put it lightly. One more civil death and we'll ban protest. Oof. Talk about First Amendment violations. After the numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by ongoing economic and safety crisis, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy has made it clear that if rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kinds of public manifestations. This simply can't go on, Quincy told AE during a call. They only want to destroy public property. They're actively sabotaging our efforts to recover a beautiful city, and I've decided that if they cause another civilian casualty, I'll do everything in my power to ban protests. The White Knights will have full authorization to use maximum force. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. Okay. So we're just falling headfirst into fascism. That's always fun. Who is Alice Rabbit? Judging by the complexity of the methods they've used to breach all kinds of protected software, some are starting to think that this is, in fact, a group and not a single individual. So is Alice Rabbit a group after all? Not the first time this would be a thing. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence, and they called themselves Anon. Ha ha ha, they weren't even a threat to real protected data. December 17th. I'm scared. I'm scared about what's going to happen on December 17th. In-game, anyway. Alright, we should go to work. Ooh, that's 2 days. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Alma's kind of a cutie, man. Not gonna lie, Alma's kind of a cutie. Let's do this one. This one, this one, this one. Dusk. Tangerine Dream. Like Tangerine Dream. And boom. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kita Miki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like Blink more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one at first sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. A bad... wants a bad touch. What a name. What a name. Does it come with a... Fuck, what's that one group that did bad touch? Bloodhound Gang? They did bad touch, right? Pretty sure. And 4 Comatrine, all on the rocks and mixed. Okay. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, and roll in the mud and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, so sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there in the... If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Ooh, this track is banging. Yes, but you don't miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, promotional drinks sound weird and uncommon. Let's do Zen Star. 4 of each ingredient and on the rocks and mixed. Gotcha. This is a really good song. I don't know who composed the music for this, but it's really, really cool. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask is for the Brandtini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me that's part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on this whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech that they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Looking at you, Anonymous. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what is essentially a pet to the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or the consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see you. But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you to hang out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. I was like that too, though, when I was on night shifts. Shit, even 11 a.m. was too early for me. When I was on night shifts, the earliest I would wake up is like 2:30 in the afternoon. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brandtini. A big one. That means 12 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 of these, all aged and mixed. That is so much. Here. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of the brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some may say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with the clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... there weren't even riskier, dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them something they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? First of all, that's very, very base. Protect your identity. Especially in a high-level job like hers, where she's, you know, beautiful woman in what I'm assuming is a male-dominated field. Protect yourself as many ways as you possibly can. Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. I'm giving him a big beer. Oops. Fucked it up. 2 of this. 4 of this. 8 of this. All mixed. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming in a couple of weeks. So we're going to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hmm? Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Ah, oh, yeah. That big-titted Lillian was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilim have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, they've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but could they be modded? But they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilim chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. I don't like this guy. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on the Lilim look good? Bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? Expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane and I'll call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane. As opposed to a Bloody Mary. I do like the different like drink names that they have in here. Some of them are funny, some of them are like, I get it. All blended. Blend, baby, blend. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some Bears? 6 years ago, a crash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. Heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. Heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. Or like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Okay, and a break in day 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we will come back in the next episode. So, thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.